is陈冠霖. Today, I appreciate you to come here to listen my ridiculous speaking. I know that it is a midterm test, and I know you are busy. So today, my topic is how serious the global warming is. And my department is mechanical of engineering. And of my presentation, I divide it into four parts. The first part is the global warming situation. I will tell you about the situation, and especially the global climate. And the second one is the effects of the global warming. We all know that global warming has changed our life many years, and there must have some effects. And the third one is, although the global warming is such severely situation, and we have some solution to prevent it from getting worse. And the last one is the Q&A. And let's get started. The first is the global warming situation.
The following two pictures are about
look at this picture.
Carbon dioxide. And from this diagram, you can see
this is a global temperature, and we can see that in recent years it's rising dramatically. I will tell you the reason later. And also in last year, the summer, we can see that in Europe, it marked as a red, dark red, and it means that it's undergoing the seriously heat waving, and unfortunately, it makes many people die. And this situation is really severe. That's everyone should be mentioned about the global warming. And let's talk about what is the reason about the global warming.
We must quickly find out some alternatives.
The first is the greenhouse gases, and especially the carbon dioxide. And the mostly reason is the industrial revolution. We all know that factories have produce a lot of carbon dioxide that make the greenhouse gases emission a lot.
As time goes by, this will cause.
And this is a graph about the carbon dioxide concentration and the global temperature. And we can see that the relation about this is when the carbon dioxide concentration is rising, the global temperature also rising too.
Who leads to this problem? Yeah, definitely our human beings.
And next, I want to talk about the effects about global warming. We can see it in this picture.
Tropical disease spreading to higher latitudes.
You know what I'm going to talk about?
It spreads quickly because the average temperature
the melting ice. Because the rising temperature, the ice will melting, and it will cause the rising sea level. And what is the result of rising sea level? It will cause some country like Netherlands, Holland, and also some tropical islands will be covered by the seawater.
We know how serious the global warming is.
And also the homeless polar bear. We can see that the polar bear is standing on a little bit of ice. And this polar bear is innocent. Because why? Because it's our human being to make the global warming happen.
It is a factor of the global warming.
And also the second effect is a disease spread. And it is about our human beings. The tropical disease spread to the high latitude. And the example I want to take is the
I know this is really
I forgot the English. And this is the area of the 2006. Okay, remember it.
If we do
And the next picture is
not only have a healthy
2000
life, but also can save the world.
2013.
But if the temperature
Yeah.
is over 28 degrees, you can turn on.
And we can see that it spreads to the higher latitude.
With lots of packaging, because packaging also produce the production of packaging
Because-
also produce so much carbon dioxide. And the next one is use
Because
more
the
renewable
higher
energy.
latitude temperature
This is
becomes
best
the
way things can
suitable
replace
temperature
the way
for
we
those
produce energy
tropical
now,
disease.
and to be more eco-friendly.
And the third one I want to talk about the prevention is from getting
Get
worse.
closer to using less energy.
The topic
You
is
should invest
consume
in
less energy.
efficient appliance.
And the first one, just like everybody says,
You
take
can
more
see from-
public
you can see
transportation,
any appliance
such
with
as
this
riding a
label.
bike, take a bus, or
Let
also
me do the
take a taxi.
summary.
Take a
First
taxi.
one, I talk about
And that is
global
because the
warming
the transportation we are using
It's really
will
terrible
emit
before.
the carbon dioxide.
Second one is
And remember, it is mostly
the first is unusual climate, and the second
greenhouse
is widely
gases
spreading disease.
that we emissions.
And the third one, how to
And the second and the third had the same concept.
consuming
Turn off the lights when we are leaving and reduce the time to turn on the air conditioner. About the third point, there's another solution. That is, we can turn on the windows
So I will.
and instead of turn on the air conditioner.
Which one is the
But if it is too hot, that is over 28 degrees, then we must to turn on the air conditioner because we can't stand out in that hot environment. And the second and the third concept is because the lights also will produce some carbon dioxide and a lot of heat.
Many people think these are really.
And the fourth one is the
doing
avoid product
doing
with a
this
lot of
interaction
packaging.
is really difficult.
Like the
This
same
is
concept
kind of
of
my presentation.
second and the third. Packaging. When the factory is making the packaging, they need to use the machine, and packaging will make when they producing the packaging, they will make a lot of carbon dioxide. Just same concept about the second and the third. And the fifth one is the use more renewable energy. We all know that many countries are trying to find out the renewable energy to change the traditional energy. So to use more renewable energy, we should invest the energy efficient appliance. And in March, do like this. And let me make a summary. The global warming situation, let's talk first. It caused the rising temperature and the unusual climates, just as Europe. And the second is the effect. The disease spread more widely, just as I said about the dengue. And the third one is how to reduce the global warming. Just because we need to do is consume less energy. Okay? Any questions? No. Okay, this is my question. First one, which one is the energy label in Taiwan?
C.
Yes, C is the correct answer. And the second one is, how can we reduce global warming? A, eat more. B, ride a bike more frequently. C, buy product with lot of packaging.
B.
B is the correct answer. The end. Thank you for listening.